Hello everybody, happy Crafting Thursday. Today is the 11th of December and I'm Debbie Moore and I'm just trying to figure out how many sleeps it's to Christmas 2014. It's been a very long day. I wanted to put my Christmas jumper on. I've got a Christmas hat. It's not really our Christmas party yet, but you never know. Noel might do a little sneak come in to see the show. But how is everybody? Have you had a good week? Please let me know that you can hear me okay before we get started, because we had some technical issues. So I want to make sure that you can hear me okay on YouTube and also on Facebook. I can see loads of messages coming through, but somebody say you can hear me. And then that means the mic is okay, everybody. So over on, where are we? Nobody said hello, yes, and that you can hear me. Loads of people said hello, sorry. I just need somebody to say that you can hear me okay. Okay, yep, brilliant. Okay, so I'm okay on Facebook. Are we okay? Yep, Karen, thank you, you start. Right. It's very warm in here, so I'm just going to remind Dave to open the door because we've got the heating on. But we're going to get started with a like and share because it's Christmas time, December. We all like gifts, don't we? And so let me just tell you what I'll like and share. How many birthday cards do you think you send in a year? Now, obviously, a lot of you make and sell, which is brilliant. Just give me a rough guess. It might be that nobody does birthday cards. I don't believe that for one moment. We all like to do our birthday cards, don't we? So let me know in the comments. Give me some thumbs up, everybody. Give me a like and share over on Facebook. Go and grab a drink. Dave's grabbing me a drink as well. It's been how would you say, a long week, a very long week, everybody. So nip your comments in. Everybody's saying they can hear me okay, which is brilliant. Give me some thumbs up over on YouTube, everybody. Click that, even though I'm going to do it. I'm going to click that like button. There we go. So according to this, I only have 12 of you who like me over on YouTube. What about Facebook? Don't forget to hit that like or send me a heart or like and share. That'd be amazing. It has been a very tough week, everybody. I think I flew back from the UK on Monday and we have been so busy trying to get everything sorted out, but I'll be honest with you, I'm not very well today, so I almost cancelled. That's how bad I feel. So you all know that I've suffered with this injury that happened in July. And obviously July, August, September, and even October was a bit of a blur. I'm suffering with intense headaches and vertigo. And today, let's just say it feels like the first time it happened. So thank you everybody for coming on tonight, because you guys can cheer me up and hopefully I can cheer you up, because it's a craft along. We are doing a craft along. We have got, oh my goodness, a gorgeous 3D card that I'm going to show you how to do it. And once you understand the concept, okay, you can actually do it with any theme. Okay, I'm going to say hello to loads of you, okay. We have got Karen, we've got Maureen, we've got Phil. We've also got Joy that's just joined us. I've even got Wanda, sorry, Wanda. I was trying to read your Randler. Right, okay. I definitely need to get my glasses. I'm going to have them there. I have also got Nikki just joined us as well. Patricia. She said, evening, Debbie and Dave and fellow crafters, trying you YouTube and Facebook. Well, I can see you, Patricia, which reminds me, Patricia, I've sent you a message on Messenger. Can you let me know if you get it okay? I've also got Patricia, that was Patricia Berry. I've got Patricia, oh no, that was Patricia Wright. Sorry, it was Patricia Berry that I've sent a message on. I've got Teresa saying, good evening, everybody. Has anybody had trouble with YouTube tonight? Me. We've had a bit of a nightmare trying to log on. No, Elizabeth, you are fine. Hi, Elizabeth. You can see you nice and clear. We have got loads of you joining on. Thank you very much for everybody. I've got Jacqueline, I've got Janet from North Carolina as well. Everybody's loving my hat. Do you know what? My mum not made it. She bought me this. She basically said to her, in her eyes, I was the queen of crafting. So she got me this Christmas little hat, and also I love Christmas. I have got loads of you on. Thank you for joining me also on Facebook. I've got Caroline, I have Jean, I have Helen. She says, hello crafty chums, hope everybody's well, and special loving wishes to all like me suffering cold and flu. Yes, definitely keep safe and keep warm. Hi Teresa, hi Angela, I've got Betty, I have got Lucille that's just joined. It says bonsoir de Paris à tout le monde. Hello from Paris, I hope everybody's fine. I've got Carmen just joined us, I've got Shadia, Carol, Claire, Jacqueline, Eva from Sweden, I've got Marion, I've got Sandra, I've got Harry, I've got Tina, I've got Tracy, I've got Shazda, I've got Marsha as well just joined us, and Margaret. I've got Carol and Kath. Loads of you. Thank you, everybody. You are our Christmas queen. Oh, bless you, Lucille. Thank you for that. I have Heather. I've got Gainer. Okay, I have got more messages coming through also on YouTube. Right, let's have a look what everybody does a year. Okay, I have got... Maureen does about 20 birthday cards. Janet does about 30. Wow, that's a lot. Joy does 30. I've got Susan just joined us as well. Kath does 40. Teresa does about 20. Heather about 30. Jane does about 20. Shazda, wow, you do 44. That is precise. Carol says I make 70 a year. Well, that is a lot. Anna says I think I send a few every month. Wow, that is a lot. Also, Angela does 40. Hi, Cynthia. Oh, thank you. Shazza says sending you hugs. Yes, I do need them. I'm not well at all today. You should be lying down, Mare says. I can't, man. That's the problem. So, for those people who don't know, on the back. Let me just move my hat so it's not on my back. So just about here, I injured myself. So what happened, if you don't know, I can't tell you exactly what I was doing. Actually, I can, but I won't tell you where because I did it for Chateau DIY. So basically, in July, I was stapling wisteria and ivy to some beams to make it look pretty. There you go. And normal people would do it about 3 hours. I did about 6. And so what happened is I trapped my trigeminal nerve that is here, that causes, it's to do with your head, your balance, and actually it's quite a main nerve, and essentially I injured myself. So it's my fault for not taking it easy, but it's been horrific. And July and August and September, especially July and August, it felt like migraine headaches literally every day. And then that stopped. And then I had these headaches, that the way to describe them are like vertigo headaches, where essentially I bend and I feel sick, and if I move, it hurts. So that went on until about 3 weeks ago. Or 4 weeks ago, and this slowed down. So I was having about 4 headaches a day, like that. And then it went down to about 2. And then a couple of weeks ago, I went down to 1, and I was like, I'm getting better. And then today, I feel like I'm not. So that's the story, everybody. But you know what? It could be much worse. I just need to learn to take it easy and not to rush around like I normally do. I go from one thing to another. So I kind of have to just slow down a little bit. So hopefully that explains it. Oh, Helen says, I send about 50 a year, but I make loads for charity. I also make 60 for the youth group my daughter runs. Oh, that's amazing, Helen. Dave has brought me some aniseed tea, what makes me feel better when I feel sick. So I have also got Tina and Harry. They do about 18. Hi, Anne. She does about 5. Carol does 25. So basically, you do birthday cards. Betty, wow, you do 50 cards this year, mainly for family. Jenna says, probably send around 20 birthday cards, but there's always some extras. Yes, definitely. And Sam says, hi, all crafters around the planet. That was good. I like that, Sam. I hope everybody's keeping well. I sent about 15 cards in a year. Sent 3 today for my daughter, 1 from me and 2 from the twin grandsons for their mummy. Oh, that's sweet. Mary says I send at least 5 a month on birthday cards. Wow, that is a lot of cards. What is that? My maths rubbish. 12. Is that 60 cards a year? Wow, that is a lot. Marsha, you send 100 cards. My goodness me. That is a heck of a lot. Carol says she sends 70. I think YouTube has frozen on me. Yep, YouTube. Is it still going, Dave? Dave's just checking the YouTube because it seems to have frozen on me for comments. Oh, somebody put something else over on YouTube, everybody. Oh, somebody sending me hearts and loves. Thank you, everybody. I've got Jeanette joined us from DM Delights card making group. I've got Sandra joined us. She says, good evening, Debbie, Devon Crafters. Sorry to hear you feeling well, Debbie. I've just had bad news regarding a really good friend. I went to visit her in a nursing home and been about 2 hours when her sister told me she'd passed away. Oh, she's at peace now and I'm feeling very sad. Oh, Sandra, sending you hugs, kisses and prayers. That is, there's no words really. Just remember the good times and also that you saw her because you've been home about 2 hours. You saw her that day, so that's something to think about. But I'm so sorry. I hope I can make you smile a little bit. I am a little bit crazy tonight. Slow crazy, everybody. I've got Shadia just joined us. I've also got, oh yep, Phil's put, hi Debbie, take 2, that's brilliant. Joy says, I also make all birthday cards for my ex-husband to send to his family, which puts me up to another 40-ish. Joy, that's amazing that you do that. I've got Margaret just joined as well. Shadia says, sorry to hear that, Debbie. Facebook comment page is acting up. The normal chatting is not up to par to have to play around. So I'm hop over to YouTube even. That's fine. I can see both messages. I've got Jackie. I have Marilyn, who makes 20 for her neighbours. I have also got Pauline just joined us. She says late. I checked earlier and you weren't on. Here now, I think I must send around 50 a year. Well, I was late really, Pauline, not you. I have got, Betty says, been busy, made 3 mincemeat Christmas cakes and 1 banana cake. Wow, you have been busy. Marion said, oh, hi Marion, she says, I make all my own cards, so about 65 a year. That's amazing. I've got Sandra Johnson joined us as well. She says she makes 35 cards. Marilyn makes about 40 and then found around 100 more. What? Let me read this. I have made 40 Christmas cards and then found about 100 more. Wow, that is a lot. I have got another Betty joined us. Hi, Betty. To both Bettys. She says, I make 45 personal cards, but I have also made cards to sell for church throughout the year. I have got Cynthia. Hi, Cynthia. She says, I make about 40. Loads of messages are now coming through. I've got Kristen just joined us. I've got Angela. She says, I make 20 for family and about 400 for the local dog's home. Wow, Angela, that's amazing. That will keep you busy, won't it? I've got Mandy joined us. Margaret says, sorry I'm late. Nice to see you tonight, Debbie. Sorry to hear that you've taken a step back and your health comes first. It's my own fault. It's my own fault, everybody. I just need to learn to not run around. My problem is, I think I'm getting better. I don't know if any of you do that. You think you're getting better, and then you're like, yay! And you just want to just crack on and do something and then discover that you're not fully better. To be honest, I was told that it could take between 6 and 8 months for the injury to heal totally. So it's just when it went down to like 1, and then I had one day where I didn't even have a headache, I thought I was getting better. But I will try to talk, I will start to be a bit more slower. Carol says, thank you for calling me yesterday about the wreath. I received it today. Brilliant news. Right, for those people who have got a wreath, the workshop is sending the link tomorrow, okay? And the link is for YouTube for you to watch. You can watch it live. There'll be a show on Saturday that you can watch live, or you can watch it on catch up to do your wreath. And the other thing to let you know, anybody who has bought the the dimensional flower, that workshop is tomorrow night. I have got, Carol says, often asked to make 90th and 100th cards as the ones in the shop are boring. Always use your floral cards. Well, you're going to like what I've got on tonight, that's for sure. Hi, Lena. Thank you for joining us. And Fiona. My goodness, Fiona says, hi, Debbie and Deb. I make all that I need for me to send, but I also on a DT, so make quite a few cards a year, probably close to 200. Fiona, that's amazing. Hi Judith, thank you for joining us. She says, I do lots of cards, all kinds of different ones, and give them away. I also give a box of them as Christmas presents. That is an amazing idea. Did you hear that, everybody? Judith makes a box of cards and gives them away as a Christmas present. That is amazing. And the reason why I'm saying that is think about that when I show you one of the new products that I have on tonight. Maya says you need to pace yourself. That's what I do, love. I will try. Thank you. Hi, Anne. She says, hi, Debbie. I make about 45 birthday cards and about 60 Christmas cards. That is loads. Oh, my goodness. And Anne does birthday cards for the hospital charity where I work. Well, you're all really busy. Hi, Norma. She said it's been a nightmare trying to log on to both channels. It sounds like there is. So let's try and get the activity going so people can actually get sorted out. So I'm doing this something a little bit different. So obviously we have done the like and share. So how many thumbs up have we got, Dev, on YouTube? Can you see?
YouTube, 50%.
So everybody, there's only 50% of you have given me thumbs up. Why? Okay. Now, if you would like a little treasure tomorrow, okay, please put the word treasure and give me some thumbs up. Give me some thumbs up over on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Because actually, I've not been getting any comments about doing the treasure hunts, and I'm wondering whether to stop them. So let me know if you want to continue with the treasure hunts, and put the word treasure in YouTube and also on Facebook. And that hopefully will also increase the activity on both pages. How many's on Facebook, Dave?
41 viewers, 49 reactions.
Okay, so Facebook is a bit better. So it looks, oh, Facebook wants the treasure. Let me have a look. Okay, nobody on YouTube wants the treasure hunt so far. But we have quite a lot of people on Facebook that wants it, so that's good. And you give me thumbs up. Don't forget to like and share the page, please. I really do appreciate it. And if you can share the page, that would just be amazing. I would love it if you can share this page, because it's a craft along, and I'll get Dave to put the links on the actual bottom of the chat. So Dave, could you put the words on it? So I'm getting some messages. Wanda says the freebies are amazing. And Karen says, I love the treasure hunt. Do you know what, look, Karen? Not many people send me messages that they do use it. So I was wondering. So I always ask for a comment when I put it on Facebook or when I mention it. So I was thinking of actually maybe I should at the end of this year just stop it, that people don't want to use it. But it looks like I might have to continue. I have got, oh, Elaine's just joined us. I've got Sue, Claire. I can see more names. Lena says, I noticed, but I knew you were giving like mad, so I thought you'd start today. Well, do you know what, everybody? 42 people on Facebook. Yes, Anna. And we've got more people doing the activity. And Heather's put treasure, please. I love the treasure hunts. Okay. No, it's good. So when I actually put a comment on, okay, I want to know that people still use them. There's no point me doing a treasure hunt if people don't want the treasure hunt. But loads of people are loving the treasure hunt. And she's put treasure hunt or treasure s'il vous plaît. Good. I am glad. Okay. So I'm going to be doing this because if you want the treasure tomorrow, you need to put the treasure in and you need to give me a thumbs up. So how are we doing on YouTube? Hi Fiona, she says, absolutely love your treasure hunts, especially in memory of your granddad. I know. But people don't tell me. I don't know. Patricia says, I love the treasure hunt. It is always fun to look for. Truly appreciate all that you do for us. Oh, thank you for that. Carolyn says, I love the treasure hunts, Debbie. Okay, don't panic. Sam says, love looking for the freebies on your website and looking for the treasure hunt. Hi Vanessa from Texas. She's put, just got on out of concert in Branson. Won't be able to craft along today. Treasure hunts have fun. Oh, bless you. Thank you. Norma says, hi, I make birthday cards for every family member and friends and make about 50 Christmas cards every year. Wow, that's a lot. Okay. Hi, Pat. She says, switch from Facebook. And Shadia says, treasure forever. I always thank you. I know you thank me. Okay. Hi. There's loads of messages coming through. We always appreciate your treasure hunts. Thank you. Aloha. Good morning from Maui. Treasure. Love your treasure hunts and love all your products. Okay. So I guess a lot of you like the treasure hunts. So maybe I won't stop them. Okay. Carolyn says, I use it, but don't always take a picture of the card. Send to friends and people who you used to work with. That's fine. By the way, everybody, please look at the links that Dev's put on YouTube, on Facebook. If you didn't realize it was a craft along tonight, I am going to show you how to do this technique. Can you see? So there is some free papers down there to download, and that's what we're going to do. So as you go through it, Eva says, I love your treasure hunt and thank you in comment. I know you do, Eva. Okay. I just wanted to double check, but I think what I might do is I might ask you every week now. Oh my goodness. Christine says, I've done 17 cards, but I'm 5 short. Got to make them on Sunday. Get busy, Christine. Okay, everybody. Right, we're going to get started with the show because I have a lot of things to do. When I say I have a lot, I have loads of I have new products. New products coming in. Still this month, there's new products coming in. And I've got something that I think everybody's going to fall in love with. Pat, I'll have a look at the message if you don't mind tomorrow, because I won't finish here tonight till about 9:30. Don't forget, we're an hour ahead. So I won't get a chance to go back into the office until tomorrow. Oh my goodness, there's so many messages coming in about the treasure hunt. Okay, how are we doing with YouTube, Dave? Do we know yet?
Says 46 views, 28 likes. So
Did it go up or not?
not really. It's like
Right, over on...
20 people.
So over on YouTube, everybody, those of you who are on YouTube, can you please hit that thumbs up? Okay. There is some of you that haven't, and if you haven't, let me know why. The actual links, when I actually ask you for thumbs up on YouTube and Facebook, really help the algorithm for us, as a lot of people are struggling at the moment, as you know, with Facebook and YouTube. So every time you give me a like on any of my posts, you help Debbie Moore Designs, and it really does help. And even putting the word treasure, not only does it help me in the actual comments, it means that the activity helps the algorithm. So we're going to get started. Oh, hi Luke. Luke has just joined us. Thumbs up. Hi, nice to see you. Right, Carolyn says, we'll download the CraftAlong and watch, as I have been to the dentist and had a tooth extraction. Oh my goodness. It's all painful at the moment, and thumbs up as the tooth didn't want to come. Oh no, thumbs up and numb at the moment as the tooth didn't want to come out. Sorry, Carolyn, I was reading two messages at the same time, and you've given me some stars. Blow your kiss for that. Thank you for that. That'll help me to do more lives and demonstrations. I really do appreciate that. Look, I have my glasses everywhere, everybody, so I can actually read the messages a bit better. I might have to increase the screens in future. Right, we're going to get started and talk about tonight's show. So remember, we are picking two winners for tonight to win a gift voucher to start off with. So remember, the gift voucher will be picked at the end of the day. End of the day, end of the show even. I did tell you, I'm not 100% up. Thank you, Joy, for the thumbs up. I do appreciate it. For those people who are new on YouTube, Phil, can you explain to everybody where they will find the thumbs up? Because not everybody is aware that there's a separate button. Hi, Sylvia. Thank you for joining us. We are going to be starting very soon. She's put, hi everybody, just finished my Zoom with my old craft pals when was teaching. Oh, that sounds lovely. Fiona says, sorry to bother you, but I can't get the code in Electro Ink project book to work. Doesn't find any item. Fiona, I will sort that. That should be fine, working fine, but I will double check that tomorrow, okay? And I'm writing that down. Can you check about 10 o'clock tomorrow, and then it'll be okay. Brochure. Because the item is already on, I know that, so I wonder if it's just not synced up. Check. Download. Okay, we'll do. Right, we'll take the banner down. Don't forget to put in tell me how many birthday cards you do a year. It might be 5, it might be 50, it might be 100. I'm just curious. And we'll pick a winner at the end of the show to win a gift voucher. We'll pick one on YouTube and Facebook. Hi, Denise. Thank you for joining us. And Patricia. Also, where are we? Oh, Marcia tried to put the number in search and it will come up then. Oh, try putting the number in the search feature and it will come up then. Okay. But I'll still double check it all, Fiona, for you anyway. For those people who just joined us, welcome to my crazy crafting family. We get together normally twice a week. I have done a few more this week. But tonight's show is a craft along, which means if you want to, but you don't have to, you would have downloaded, and Dave has put the link in the actual feed of YouTube and Facebook, everybody. You get these 3 papers, and I'm going to show you how to create this effect, this dimension, and how to get this look. Which reminds me, Dave, I've left the acetate in the box over there, so would you mind getting those out? The first row over there. That's what we're going to do later on, but before we get started, we have got some products I want to share today. Now, you don't have to buy, I say this every week. Enjoy the crafting community. We have quite a lot of you on tonight. Thank you for joining me tonight. All you need to do, if you want to order, is to make sure that you send me your private message, me your email address and your postal address. We'll put the information up on the side. Let me just read what Phil's put. Depending on the device, the thumbs up is under the live stream on an Android and Windows 11, but don't know about Apple devices. Thank you for that, Phil. So remember, if you want to look for the thumbs up button, it's under the live stream. Hi, Denise. She says, I do 20 cards, but would do more. I have the stash. Okay, so for everybody, if this is your first time participating, make sure you private message me your email address and your postal address. That way I can send you your email invoice out if you order. If you want to order, the information will come up on this side, just along here. You'll see the banner come up, and the first code that we have, I've gone silly. I thought I'd spoil it. I'm into dimension at the moment. You know I do. FB3884. You might have seen this before, you might not have, but it is on offer. It is the Flower Patch Dimensional Fun card making download. Normally $9.99, $1.99. I've done it as a promotion, and we will basically go through it later when I come through to do the show. You can of course order anytime, so if you're watching this on catch up, hello, you can actually order. Obviously a lot of people watch on catch up tomorrow or next week or next month. If the product's still available, as long as you put the product code in your YouTube or Facebook, the way the system is, we will be notified and I will send you an email invoice. But the majority ordering tonight, we will send you an email invoice tomorrow morning. Now, when you get your email invoice, you can click on it and pay by debit card, credit card, and PayPal, and even PayPal over interest-free over 3 installments. My website is debbiemoredesigns.com, and if you don't receive your email invoice within a few days, can you please let me know? You can give us a ring on 07553 457 168. You can send us an email at info@debbiemoredesigns.com, or you can private message us at Debbie More Designs. So that's all the housekeeping out the way. Remember, this is your first time. Welcome to our crafting community. We are a family that of crafters around the world. I'm trying to think of how many countries, but I'm not even going to go there. Loads of you are joining us. Some of you every week, some of you now and again, and it's just great to get together every week to see what is happening. Now, it's all about inspiration. The ethos at Debbie More Designs is sharing inspiration with each other and creativity. And this is why we do special offers, promotions, and freebies, because not everybody has to buy. Remember, it is a crafting family. So we're going to get started with our first item very quickly. I am going to read, Edith has just joined us. Hi Edith, thank you for joining us. And I have also got more people coming through. Where am I? I have actually got a message. I usually to make about 20-25 cards, Althea, a year. I used to make traditional cards, cutting cardstock and printing papers, but now I make cards using your products. So much easier and faster. Love it. Oh, that is lovely. Has anybody given me a review this month, by the way? This is just... I've just reading messages coming through. Edith says, have this, Debbie, and everybody says it's so cute. That is the flower patch dimensional she's on about. Let me put the picture on. I can see Sylvia is just putting in the code. Thank you. Oh, by the way, over on Apple, Denise says, on my Apple device, my chat is on the right and the like thumb up button is under the live stream video. For those people that didn't know. Okay, on to... Facebook and YouTube, everybody. Look at what we've got here. So this is an offer. It's a golden oldie. Reason why I say it's golden oldie, you have got apron cards. You have got also those tiny rocker cards. You even have at the top a side scene. $1.99. You're going to get all that. We'll zoom in a little bit and I'll keep saying hello to people. I can see that Elsa's just joined us. Carolyn says flower patch is great. I used it for my friend's brownie group for this year's Mother's Day cards. Oh, that's lovely. Sharing is caring. That is so true. This is all we are about, Debbie More Designs. Giving inspiration through creativity and our beautiful collections here. So if you would like this, pop FB3884 if you haven't already got it. $1.99, everybody. I honestly, it has so... The word I could say is there's so much in here. Variety. You have got the watering cans, you've got the side scenes. If you zoom to the bottom, you'll find that you've got the apron cards. So it's a great starter kit as well. Angela, don't worry. She's put, Debbie, sorry I had to cancel my order on Tuesday as my sister has ordered it for me. That's fine. No problem. I'm glad she's ordered it for you. Phil says, we truly are a multinational now. Yes, we are. So this is FB3884. We are going to move on because I have got one of my all-time favourite mini matchets. It is all-time favourite. It's a new one, but I love it. Okay. I've got two favourites, and this is one of them. I'm going to put that over there so you don't see. So this is the brand new Blossom FB3885. Oh, five. Yes, 5. Is a matching mini Blossom die set, everybody. Normally $9.99, so you are going to get, look, really pretty papers. So you are going to get your die set, and then you've got the Blossom. You got the die sets, one piece. Look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think there's 13 or 14. But look at that. You're going to get this. Now this die cuts beautifully on white as well. So you're going to get all this that you can die cut. And it's just one piece, you lay it over it, and then you'll be able to die cut all these blossom sheets. If you haven't got it, put it in your wish list. It's a great stocking filler for only, look at that price, $6.99. You're going to get that. You're going to get the forever code. Everything's in there for that amazing price. So this is FB3885. And remember, with this collection, it comes with a forever code. A lot of people have already got the minis. You are not going to be disappointed. I can see more and more of you just joined us. Hi, thank you for joining us. We have got Stephen's just joined us, and hello, thank you for joining us as well. So this is FB3884. Tonight is a craft along, and we have got some promotions for you. So that one's that one. Okay, and then what have I done with the, oh, FB3885, 6 even. Oh my goodness, I think I need to have another drink of this. FB3886, everyone. Match It. It's the Match It Roses and Bloom die set. We've done it on promotion. We've come into the end of the stock, and this is actually a beautiful range. Now Jeanette has done me some cards. Well, I'll be putting that on when I find them because I can't figure out what I've done with them. I only managed to find a few old ones from this collection. Let me just put FB, can we have it on FB3886 please? Coming up, there we go. And I've got a picture to show you if you don't know what the Roses and Bloom collection looks like. Shadi says, Debbie, I've received your email, so I'm moving forward with my back order. That means I will get my parcel next year. I don't know what you mean, Shadia. I need to have a look. It might have been Jessica that sent you the email, so I'm not too sure what she needs. I'll have to double check that for you, and then I'll be able to reply. It depends on the shipping. Here in the UK, shipping is really bad at the moment. I'm sure, as a lot of you know, it can take a lot longer. Or Edith, bless you, says, sorry, I have to go. I have been at a hospital twice this week and back on Tuesday, still throbbing, so gone to take some morphine and go to bed. Take care, Edith. See you very, very soon. So this is FB3886 Roses and Bloom die set, normally $17.99, absolutely beautiful collection. And I've got the team, the DT team have done me some more samples, but I'll be honest with you, they're not here, so they'll be coming away. So if you love your Roses and Bloom, actually, can you put FB3887? So this is on offer. There's gone limited. You'll be able to die cut. I've got cards that have been done from, I think Nicola's done some of these, and Jeanette's done the other pile. Lois has done some of these as well. And you can actually mix and match them, add them on the corner. So if we zoom in, so you can see this is from a different collection. And then these have been added. Look at that. FB3887, so you can see that has been added there. These are great, Rose and Bloom. So this, we have it as a kit, so you can have it where you can actually fussy cut it. $6.99, everybody. If you want the download, it is only $4.99, but you have to put a D on the end. So that is FB3887D. And that's $4.99 for 32 of these sheets. Honestly, they're beautiful. You get all the sheets, and then you can actually die cut them, or you can fussy cut them. If you want to fussy cut them, let's put the die. Can you move that over a little bit and put on the other side the die FB3886? And then we can actually see the die itself. Now, don't forget that this Roses and Bloom is not just for Christmas. It does it as an everyday one. Carol said, hi everybody, watching while writing cards. Not had time to download the papers for this evening, so we'll watch and have a go later. No problem. Okay, so there you have it. So you can add it as accents. This is a project that I'm going to be putting together. So you can actually, look, chocolate, you can put your marshmallows in, you can put another little inspiration in there with the roses and bloom. FB3886 is the die set, $7.99. We have a handful of these left. And this is the roses and bloom. The dies will come pink. But if you want the actual card making kit, it's FB3887. FB3887D for the download. Now, the reason why I put these flowers on, everybody, and we put the card making kit back up, is because this is one of the questions I asked you about how many cards you do a year for birthday. So there, by the way, before we move on, we can zoom in a little bit. You can see the flowers, they come in different colours on there. So you're going to get 32 crafting sheets to be able to create some lovely winter. Some of them are plain, some of them are Christmas, but a lot of them are every day. You can see it's not just for Christmas, everybody. And then if we close this one down and go on to FB3888, or maybe I need a drum roll for this. Shall we do this, everybody? So this is my hands, as you can see, and we have a new kit. Well, it's kind of stopped there. What happened? Okay, everybody, we'll put the picture on and of FB3888. This is very exciting. We have actually been wanting to do this last year, but we ran out of time, so we've done it this time. This is a Year in Bloom's decoupage card making kit or download. If we put the picture on, we have 2 pictures and I'll talk to you about it. So we have 12 different ones. Actually, can you just we've got one, you should have number 2. Can you put that one first and I can explain it to everybody? This is a brand new kit, Year in Blooms. Can you zoom in, please? So the idea with this, everybody, is decoupage. You can zoom in and then we'll put front camera on to talk. Look at this. So the idea is you've got a main topper, you've got decoupage. This is the daffodil for March. So if anybody knows that they have a birthday in March, you scroll down, you've got the decoupage element. So you're going to get this kit here is a physical kit for $12.99. So you have got obviously beautiful daffodil wreaths on there. If you close that one down and go into the other pictures, this is brand new, everybody. You're going to get the 12 months in flowers. So these are the flowers, okay? So I've tried to squash them all in. I do like the daisy one. But we zoom in at the bottom. This is FB3888 physical. It comes directly 12. You're going to get 12 in here. But look at those. Aren't they gorgeous, everybody? So you will be getting 12 sheets. Shadia says, love the daffodils, as it's my call name too. Well, you're going to love this collection. This is available as a download. So if you thought a physical kit for $8.99, don't forget to come with a forever code, everybody. And also you will get matching envelopes on the download. This is FB3888. You'll be able to make a square, you'll be able to make A6, you can actually mix and match with any of your papers. It is lovely, Mare, I really do agree with you. Don't forget with this, you are getting it pre-printed for you. Obviously it's on a download. Yes, you can have Marsha the download and Carolyn and Angela. It's pre-printed. Okay, it is a stunning set, absolutely gorgeous. So this is a Year in Bloom's decoupage. Are they die cut or do you have to fussy cut them? Betty, they will be, you will have to fussy cut them, or if you have an SVG, they come with SVGs, okay? So this is a brand new kit, okay? It will be available for download tomorrow, and it will come with SVGs on it for 12 of them. So this is FB3888. $8.99. Okay, I can see everybody's loving it. Marion wants one, Cynthia wants one, Shazda wants some, Stephen, Anne, Carol, Brilliant, everybody. Christine wants a physical kit. So does Margaret. It is a gorgeous collection, okay? And this is a brand new. So let me just explain so you can see that you've got the different months, and these are the flowers for every month. So you've got lily, you've got the daffodils there, you've got the daisy. How gorgeous is that? If you scroll down, if you go down the bottom bit, please, Dave, you have got on there the carnations, the marigold. As you can see, there is the violets on there. There's loads that you can't see because I couldn't fit them all on the screen. I need to really lay them out. So yes, Fiona, you do get the envelopes with the forever code, no problem. So this is a brand new collection that we're working on, okay? I've put the decoupage on here. There's something that I think that everybody wants. Everybody wants a birthday card for somebody. And who was it? Can I put the front camera on a second? I'll make this smaller, Dave, for me, please. Who was it that said they did for a gift for Christmas? They make the cards and put it in the box. I can't remember who said that, and I just said, remember who it was. Who was it? Let me know, okay? Because then you can do that, couldn't you? Somebody gives a box of cards for Christmas. That would be an amazing present. I might just have to design a box for that. I'll try and get it designed by next week. I might do some bags and boxes. That'd be nice. A box and a bag. Oh, that'd be good, wouldn't it? I should maybe do that. I should do a year in blooms, bags and boxes. And then, but whoever told me about that, they make cards, they make a pack of cards and put it in a gift for Christmas. That will be brilliant for this, wouldn't it? A year in blooms, a set of 12 cards with matching envelopes for a little gift. So if you haven't actually bought everybody's gift, let me know. Okay, have 7 according to my screen. So when I gave you thumbs up, it went to 7 and hasn't moved since. Elizabeth, I think you have to refresh. I know there's more people. I've only got 12 on mine. It happens. You have to refresh on YouTube. So if anybody has any questions on these, this is a very exciting collection because we started thinking about this last year. And then we missed it because then it was the end of January before we even thought about getting it together. But now we're doing it now, which means that if anybody has birthdays in January, you will be able to still do that card, okay? Because we have the download. And obviously we supply internationally. So let's put that picture on one more time so I can explain how it works. Hi, Anne. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Phil. It is totally fine. So this is FB3888. We're going to put the picture up on there to explain what you're going to get. You are going to get the brand new Year in Blooms decoupage. Everybody's been asking me of decoupage, and so as you can see there, look at that. You can see that the idea is a wreath, so you can put something in the wreath. But how cool, I mean, the sentiment's already on there. Okay, it's all to do with birthdays because it's a year in bloom. However, you could actually use that for something else. We wanted it so it's versatile, so you can put anything that you want in it. So this is our Year in Blooms decoupage card making kit. It will go live tomorrow as a download. You will get as a download, you will get your the SVGs, and of course Fiona was asking when the physical kit, would you also get in the envelopes with the forever code? Yes, you get the forever code for the envelopes in there. Do they have the outer line to cut out? Yes. Can you put on that sheet that you have on there? And I'll show you, Alice. So can we zoom in a little bit? Might not be on the graphic. Basically, you have a thin line all the way around to cut out. Okay, if that makes sense. Hi, Michelle. Thank you for joining us. So can you see you've got the thin line? So for the flowers, you've got the landlock. Very easy to actually cut out. Okay, but then with the other bits, you have a thin line if you want to cut that out. Hopefully, Alice, that makes sense. So you have got there 12 different decoupage months, birthday months, with depicting the flower for the month. And this is the first set with a Year in Blooms collection, which is very, very exciting. So everybody, that is that one. Now, we're going to go on to, if anybody has any other questions, let me know. I can see loads if you've ordered it. Yes, no problem. Remember to put a D if you want the actual digital. So we've done it for $8.99, which is an amazing price, isn't it? for the physical kit, pre-printed on my silk card, and it's 250 GSM, ready for you to create your creations. And then the download, FB3888D is the download. That means you'll be able to download it and start cracking straight away. Marcia put, great idea to do the months, Debbie. Yes, but it's like, I had this idea, Marcia, last year, but I missed it because you couldn't really release it middle of January because a lot of people have already had the birthday. So I thought I'd wait till this month. So this is the exciting thing. We are launching a Year in Blooms collection, and this is the first card kit, which is the decoupage set. Okay, everybody, we are going to move on. So FB3889, I do have, what did I do with it? Trying to see if I've got one handy. This has sold out, but we're getting more stock on in a few weeks' time, which is FB3889. So if you didn't get this, everybody, oh my goodness, pop it into your basket. Now, I was showing some of the cards. Let me find something. That's got stars. Oh, I found Jeanette's cards. I might have to go back to that. Oh my goodness, mate. What am I like? Okay. There we go. And Jeanette, you've got it on. Brilliant. Okay, so I found Jeanette's cards. They were hiding on this table. So, let me just show you, and then we'll come back to it. The circle topper, this one. So you can see it here. There we go. Let's put the top camera on. So you can use it as an accent. So we'll put the top camera back in stock, FB3889. The dotted circle, you can see that Jeanette's done it. This is the roses, the winter rose ones. This is the one that I'm just trying to remember. Oh my goodness. It's with Roses and Bloom die, but also the actual die set. It is the Roses and Bloom and the Winter, that was it. So you've got both those two collections. And just to show you how you can create it, so Jeanette's put them on there as accents. Can you see that? And you can put them behind there like that. Carly's had them like that, or you can actually put flowers on them. So if you haven't got it, pop it into your comments, because it'll be one that you'll use again and again. And I will get myself a little bit organized and put some more graphics and images. We tend to use it all the time. Okay, so you can see how it's been put on there. So if you haven't got it, add it onto your wish list, because it's one that you will use again and again. So can I just put, Dave, I know I'm jumping back before I go any further forward. The FB3886, could I have the, oh, wait a minute, before I move on, we need to do the D, FB3889D. Now the reason being it's got a D is because for those people who want, this comes with a download, by the way. This kit comes with a forever code. So you'll get the forever code to get the following free download. If we zoom in, honestly, these are some of my favorite toppers, and these work with that nesting die. So this is FB3889. Do you only get the SVGs with the downloads, or does it come with a forever code also? I am not 100% sure what you mean. The forever code is the download, Fiona. I will have to explain. Okay, so going back to this is FB3889, $4.99 for all that. They're all different. They work with the die set, or you can use them on their own. Okay, so I just need to explain what each kit does, so just so there's some clarity. So let me just explain with regard to what a forever code is. Okay, everybody, so a forever code. 6.5 years ago, I brought out forever codes. If you wonder what forever codes are, I am giving you the kit to be able to download again and again and again. That way you buy one kit and then move on and get another kit. And you don't have to think, oh, I want that sheet twice, and so on. So that means that every card kit that you get from Debbie Moore Designs, new ones, I'm just stressing it's new ones because if you buy a mystery box in the past, it might not have a forever code because we've only started doing forever codes for new kits the last 6 years. But if you ever buy a warehouse kit, a warehouse clearance kit, some of the card making kits in there might not have a forever code. So just to stress that. But any new kits coming out. So for example, the new Blooms one there that we had there, Gordon's been working on it really all on it. The Year in Blooms decoupage kit, that will come with a forever code. Now the forever code, Fiona, is the download. So when I say, so if I say you have SVGs, whether you get a physical kit or the download, it will come part of it. Does that make sense? If anybody's still not clear, let me know. But essentially, not all kits have SVGs yet. We're just learning. So when I say the kit has SVGs, it'll be part of when you actually put the forever code in and you'll download the file, if that makes sense. Hopefully that's cleared. If not, let me know. So very quickly, going back to FB3886, Winter Roses collection. This is very exciting. I managed to find the cards. I knew I'd put them somewhere safe. See, Jeanette, I hadn't lost them. So essentially, everybody, what I want to do is show you that you can mix and match. So the Roses and Bloom die set was FB3886, $7.99 for the die. If you would like the Roses and Bloom card making kit, really beautiful. You can use it for Christmas, you can use it for winter. That is FB3887 and it's available as a download and also it's available as a physical. So if we show you what this is and we'll bring it up, I'll then show you some samples at the same time. Okay. Oh, Pauline's just noticed. She says, hi Debbie and Devon, all the worldly crafters sneaking in late. My notification didn't go off in time. I'm super busy. We'll watch and lunch hour to what I've missed. Bye, Pauline. Take care. So, and that is the 32 card making kit. It's available as a physical for only $6.99 for 32 crafting sheets. It's amazing. And if we show them, Jeanette, I can't lost them. I would have just put them somewhere. Jeanette's put, glad you haven't lost them. You need to one day come here and you'll understand why I put something down and there's so much space. I need to remember where I put everything. So anyway, let's put the top camera on and we can see where we are with everything. So with regard to these gorgeous samples, everybody, I will be putting them in the inspiration hub when I have a second. But it's showing you how you can mix them with the dies, okay? So you've got different ways of doing. There's your card front. But then you can actually use them. So mix them with, you might have the Winter Roses papers. Jeanette has cut it out and created this lovely trellis effect behind there. And you can add glitter to them, really add the actual, there's that other dotted and twine wreath. But these are not for Christmas. This is a happy birthday. So it's showing you that you can mix and match. It is a winter feel to them, but some of the flowers aren't winter. So you can mix with them. And look, that's that lovely for a thank you card. Okay. So the actual snow on it, some of them have got snow and some of them haven't. So there you go, everybody. That's FB3887. Right, we have, oh my goodness, next one. I've got to tell you what is coming up. FB3890. Are you ready? We need a drum roll for this next item. Okay, everybody, we'll put the top camera, front camera, so you can see. Loads of messages coming through. Thank you, Debbie. I mean, with the Year in Bloom, yes, you do get the SVGs with Fiona with the Year in Bloom, no problem. Right, are we ready, Dave? Right, everybody. Bringing inspiration to you, issue 74. How exciting. Now, what have I done with it? Somewhere. So, for those people that don't know, at Debbie Moore Designs, we have been bringing inspiration to you for nearly 15 years. 15 years, everybody. Oh my goodness. We're one of the first people to bring out kits. like this, and we love filling them with so much. So originally, everything was inside a magazine. We had papers inside, you still had a stencil on the outside, and you still got more freebies on the back. So that was originally. All the papers were inside, and they were all paper. So that was them. And then this year, I think the beginning of this year, we let everybody know that we were changing how we were going to do it, because we had people asking. So what I mean by that is now you get a booklet and a kit, and the kit is printed on card. And look at the price, everybody. You are getting £70 worth of goodies for $12.99. So we have done it as a Christmas special. If you would like the next issue, well, we haven't even put the picture up. Let me put the picture up. The next issue, you're going to get, look at that. So, Bringing Inspiration to You, issue 74. Gorgeous stencil that you're going to get. I mean, the stencil alone is worth $9.99. Okay? So, for £3 more, you're getting everything else. It is FB3890. So this is at an introductory price, available as a download, as well as ordering, where are we? Ordering, what day of the week are we? Yes, so today is the 11th, so you can pre-order your your download option, which is FB3890. So it'll be coming, you'll be able to have this as a download at the end of the year. So it'll be coming out just after Christmas, or maybe just before, as a download. Now the physical will not come out until the new year, but at $12.99 is when you can order it now. The reason being is it's due to come in the week of Christmas, and we don't send out the parcels then, because last time we did it, it literally, we lost loads of it. So FB3890, if you want one, please put it in the comments. Patricia's put, oh wow, love it. Look how beautiful it is. You are going to get dimension in there. You're going to get freebies in there. There's going to be so much in there for you to enjoy, everybody. FB3890, it's our brand new Bringing Inspiration to You issue 74 crafting kit and download. So let's just talk about what you are getting in there. Let me move this way. No, this, oh, we'll get the right way. Move the right way. So let me just talk to you what you're going to get in there. So you are going to get your stencil, obviously not that one, this one. So you are going to get the stencil there that you can see. So it's an A5 stencil with 3 different medleys. So that's like 3 different stencils all in one go. Look, if I put it over my hair, how fun's that? You can see it. I need to get some black card. Then also what you're going to get is the card kit. So you're going to get, tells you that, 20 sheets. So for example, this is the Christmas one. Look how thick that is. That is 20 sheets because it's pre-printed. Obviously, this is the Christmas one. You can see at the top of the magazine, or should I say the project book at the top there, you can see the colour palette that you're going to get. You have got blues, you've got some beautiful, obviously, some flower ones in there, but you've got some of the new spring vintage in there. You've also got in there some of the winters. FB3890. Chris, you've just put 3. I don't know what happens. Patricia says, Debbie, with the subscription, do you advise us when it's due to renewal? I can check. As a rule, we do. You should have received on the last issue, you should have received a renewal. And we'll actually, talking of subscriptions, I've got some subscription codes coming up. But for Patricia, I will double check that for you. Okay, let me just put this. Oh, Chris says, I'm so glad I renewed my subscription last week, starting with this issue. It is really lovely. Carolyn says, I can't wait. Will be something to look forward to as my birthday present to me. Oh, yes. Well, I'm not going to spoil it all, everybody. Okay. But put it this way, I've given you £70 worth of goodies for $12.99. Okay, and if anybody's out there wanting to subscribe even, I get the right words, The subscription code is FB3578. So FB3578 will show you that. Shadia's put, Debbie, may I suggest that when you have samples to show, put them in a small basket and put them on the shelf behind you. Remind you where they are. Shadia, I'm going to take a picture of my gallery, of my sample room. That's not always possible because probably in this room, and this is not my sample room, this is my studio and my desk over there. Since I've just come back from the UK, I have probably easy 200 cards laid about, okay? In next door, I'm in the middle of boxing up and sorting them all out. I probably have about 3,000 cards, maybe even more, that I'm trying to sort out. However, I do get your point. I do need to have like an in section and then a put away section, because literally I came back on Monday and it's just been crazy since. Okay, I have, Chris says, I'm doing fussy cutting while watching, so sometimes keys get pressed accidentally. No problem, Chris, that's fine. Okay, subscription. Let me just put, Patricia, I will sort out your subscription. And Lena says, Debbie, how do you find out how many more I will get if I'm on a subscription? I can tell you, you get 6. You get 6 issues. So basically, you get 6 issues, a subscription. That's how many you get for subscribe. So that £80.99 includes your postage. So for a subscription, if you are buying a subscription, okay, you are getting, I think you end up paying just £10 per project book if you get a subscription. I don't know what you've done with the download price, Dave.
Oh. Almost £60.
So Dave will sort that out in a second. So Lena, that's what it means. Yes, Michelle, that is some price. I don't. So going back to the 6, you get 6 subscriptions, but postage in the UK, I think it's something like £3 now or £2.90 or something like that. But that includes postage. So that's what it ends up with. Christine said, Debbie has boxes of samples. I was starting to get full when we were there. Yeah, Christine, there's still so much to do. Anna says, I want to order this, but not sure if my subscription is still live. Anna, which one do you want to order? Do you want a subscription, or do you want me confirm, or do you want just the project, the next issue of the Inspiration Crafty Kit? Sandra says, did notice the download price, but thought I'd keep quiet. Sandra, you don't have to keep quiet. Look what Dave's done now. Okay, so, right, where am I with everything? I've got loads of messages coming through. So everybody, just to reiterate, the brand new issue 74 is due out this month. Okay, for those people who want to subscribe as a download, it's $59.99. You are still getting a value of like 360 odd pounds for the project book and everything that you're going to get into it, because let me explain. We'll put the latest picture up. Dave, can you put the latest issue up for me? Mm-hmm. You are going to get, obviously as a download is a bit different because you don't get this. You won't get a physical stencil because it's a download. So what you are getting is, you are getting the 40 papers in there. You're also going to get 3 downloads, different kits in there, and they are new, so you've not seen them before. But then you're also going to get the physical, so you've got the brand new, not physical, sorry, the brand new full collection down there as well, worth $17.99. So that is on one issue. So this is why it's such a value for money. But for those people who just want to go for the project book, let me put the code up for you. It is FB3778. No, sorry. The project book is FB3890. Althea says, Debbie, can the projects have imperial measurements, as I'm in the USA and have to recalculate all the measurements from centimeters to inches? Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do that next year because this is already done. And we'll start with the next year. How's that? I'll make sure that happens next year. Anna says, would like the subscription. I think it might start with this one. No problem. I can get that sorted. I have sent your Christmas card to Jessica. I hope you like it when it arrives. Oh, Carolyn, I'm looking forward to it. I think Jessica's sending out a parcel next week to Dave and I here in France. So yeah, that'd be great. I'm going to open them all up and put them all around the Grand Salon, or maybe the entrance, we'll see. We'll see where we are with everything. So everybody, going back to this is so exciting. Let me explain what you're going to get. For $12.99, you're getting £70 worth of goodies. Why not make it a birthday gift to yourself or to somebody else or just a present? You are going to get a stencil worth $9.99. You are going to get, obviously this is the Christmas kit, you will get the actual spring kit, well, it's actually winter spring kit, of 20 physical papers, physical. And look at the kit. Remember the card? Can you hear that? So obviously the card, very thick. This is the Christmas issue, everybody. So you can see you're going to get 20 sheets. That's not even $12.99. It comes with a forever code. I'm very excited for you as well. $12.99, you are getting this kit. You are getting, not this kit, a kit, a stencil. And you think, okay, Debbie, that's not bad for $12.99. But it doesn't stop there. What also I've also given you in there, I've given you a full collection for $17.99. $17.99, everybody. You're going to get the full collection. It's worth more than what I'm giving to you. So then you've got a brand new, well, actually got two more downloads in there that are worth $9.99 each. So realistically, everybody, $12.99, whether it's a download or a physical kit, you are going to love it. So everybody, oh, Mayor's put, I love your magazine. They are the best on the market. Oh, thank you. Christian says, Debbie, don't forget to look in your post box. You're receiving a card soon. Yes, you need. I don't think I've looked in the post box this week. I will. If you're wondering what I'm on about, is in France, we don't have letter boxes in the houses. Obviously, you can imagine the door at the chateau doesn't have a letter box. There is a letter box on the edge of the grounds, and Dave and I keep forgetting to go and look every day. So thank you for the reminder. We'll have a look. Okay, so FB3890, if you want one, pop it into the comments. FB3890 is the actual project book. If anybody has any questions, please let me know. We are going to get started with our CraftAlong, but it was so exciting to let you know about that. And very quickly, for those people who love fairies, before we start our fairy CraftAlong, it is, so that's the actual new issue 74, but then the next one, FB3891. So people have been asking me if I was going to do this, so I've done it. I have made it into a brand new collection that will be available next week. The end of next week, actually, everybody, which is FB3891. Look at this. Brand new Flower Fairies, Buttercup and Snowdrop. Full collection, which means you will also have SVGs in there. For those people that love SVGs, you will also have, we'll put the image on, we'll also have backing papers. We have in there dimensional, you have back boxes, we have bags in there. We also have, look at this, there you go, Buttercup and also the Snowdrop fairies. There's a different, I've just noticed there's another fairy missing off there, which you'll see her. Do you have any fairy mugs in yet? I need to just double check. I'll check, Heather, what's in stock. I think we might actually do. Let me just put this. Mugs. I'll double check for you. Hi Rochelle, thank you for joining us. FB3891. Oh my goodness, everybody, this is the brand new beautiful Flower Fairy and Buttercup and Snowdrop. I was saying that, I've just noticed they haven't put one of the new fairies on the cover. I'll have to change that. But you know it's a brand new range that we have. Now tonight's show is all about winter fairies that we're going to have a go at the moment. So we're going to put the top camera on. So if you would like to have a go at doing this, that's not that one, that's something else. Do me a favour, everybody, please do we're going to start doing our craft along, okay? So if you would like to get everything out, we need some papers, and we need, what will you need? You need some, acetate. Did you find the acetate? Let me get the acetate. Top one, please. And then we're going to get started. Any questions, please let me know. It is gorgeous. Yes, Kath, you can have the download of the Buttercut and Snowdrop. And we are going to get started. Right, everybody. We have got now, I've got backing papers. Can I have my notebook, please? Right. What about, sorry everybody, I'm just trying to get everything. So we're going to be, we're going to now we'll take this banner down, so now we're going to be doing the craft along. So what you need to do is make sure you have got acetate. We're going to get started, so make sure you've got everything. What paper have you printed it on? At the moment I printed it on satin, everybody. And then what you need to do is get everything, because we're going to be doing the project. I'm just going to grab a piece of card. There we go. It's hiding in my box, everybody. Right, so I've got my base card. Yes, it's a brand new issue. Pauline said, Sebi, sorry, is Inspiration issue 74 new? Yes, it's a brand new. We'll come to that in a second. We are going to start doing this little project. So to start off with, everybody, what you need to do is I need to put my glasses on. And you need to actually measure out, okay? So we have got, you're going to ask me, aren't you, about Althea to do it in metric, and I've only got it in centimetres, so I'm sorry about that. So what you're going to do is cut out your sheet 15 centimetres, which is 6 inches, I know that bit, okay, by 15. So you're going to actually cut this out. So you start off by cutting 15 by 15, everybody. Now this is a really good base. Cut out 15, like so, by 15. Valerie's put, I have a 19-year-old granddaughter and she'll love this card. She will. Okay, so remember 15 by 15, everybody, and then all you need to do, I'm looking for my embossing tool, is you need to score 2.5 increments. So what I tend to do is, you can use either side, so 2.5, I don't know, is 2.5 an inch? Yep, an inch. There you go, it's an inch, I've got it on here. So 2.5 is an inch. And literally score at an inch or 2.5. See, I'm learning to do it in both measurements. So all I'm doing is lining it up on using my green tool and scoring. So then literally move it on. When will the paper trimmer be back in stock? It's back in stock now. Definitely back in stock. We've just ordered some new ones in. So we have them. If you'd like one, pop it down. You can put paper trimmer and we'll allocate it to you, Fiona, but they are back in stock. So all I'm doing, everybody, is literally increments of 2.5 or an inch and going along like so. And this is such a very easy project. So look, down, 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 mountain, mountain, valley. Very easy. Okay, so essentially, where's my bone folder? Once you've done the 2.5, is everybody with me so far? Phil, Debbie, I have the calculator up so I can convert and pass it on. Well, hopefully I've done it right, Phil, but that's amazing. Thank you for that. So I have done 15 by 15, so 15 by 15, then which is 6 inches by 6 inches. Then I've scored 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, which is an inch, an inch, an inch. So that gives you this start. Now, I'm going to show you how this is done, but once you get the idea, you can change the size of it. Now, the reason being is you can decide what you want to print off. So, for example, this particular one is 12.5. Okay, so this is a 12.5 one, and this particular topper is being printed on 250 GSM. But what I've done here is I printed it on paper because a lot of people don't have the facility to print on card. So what you then do, everybody, oh, I should do the other base first. So then this bit, by the way, let me put my glasses on. You can see the card up there, everybody. So you need to actually cut out a card that is 12 by 26, or 12.5, sorry, by 26. Is it 12.5? No, I can't remember now. Yeah, I'm sure it's 12.5. Yeah, 12.5 by 26. So I'm going to do my 12.5 first. So I'm going to cut there. And then I am going to simply go from 12.5, 26, so trim it down at 26. This is such a really good, honestly, very easy to do. All I'm doing is folding it in half, and this is my card shape. Because what you're going to do is, you're going to decorate it first, but I'm folding this in half. You can score it if you want. I just tend to fold it. Chris, I'll have to answer your question. You put Year in Bloom, and the Year in Bloom is just a CD. It's a card kit. It's not a CD. FB3891, you can have that one as a CD, but the Year in Bloom, it's just 12. It is just the actual decoupage, the 12 months for $8.99. Right, going back to this. So that is how you actually put it together. But before you put it together, you need to decorate it. So if I show you this now, you can see how it was put together. Very easy, everybody. So what I've got on here, it is simply the vellum that you need, not vellum, the acetate that you need to know how it's put together. So let me start off with this. So choose your papers. So I've given you both. So you've got this one or this one. I'm going to go for this one. So you can back both sides for quickness. I'm just going to back one. So all I would do, this is how I do it for quickness, is line it up like so. Use my paper trimmer. There we go. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to do it on that side. Just simply cut off the white. And then this is my card. I want to back it fully. So all I'm doing is I'm lining this up like so. I've given you more paper than what you need. So I'm lining it up like that. Make sure, well, you know it's 12.5 to be fair. You can just measure it if you want to. And then, but I tend to do it like with notches. There we go. So because this is the width, I'm going to trim this down first, like so. Pop it in there. And then I'm going to do this bit here. So make sure it's right. So there is this part. That's going to sit on here beautifully. And then you've got your decoupage. So you can decoupage if you want, or you can just leave it as it is. So here's the trick, okay, everybody? You need to, if you printed it on card, brilliant. If you haven't, you need to back it onto card. The reason being is you are going to put acetate behind it. So all I'm doing is backing it onto card. So I'm using my base card, which is a printed matte card that we stock. And then essentially all I'm doing is cutting it out. Now you can decoupage it. I'm just for quickness, I am not going to decoupage it tonight. But I'll show you the sample that you can actually decoupage it. And all I'm doing is this. Once you have your base, this is the main feature, is your actual acetate. So there's I mean, it looks nice, but it looks so much better with acetate. So you do need acetate. And we do stock it. Acetate. So the acetate, as you can see, it needs to be the same width as your topper. So what you're going to do is, there is the topper width, so it's from there to there. However, you need to have something for the edge, so you need to cut it about there. So I would say put 2.5 or an inch on either side, so you can actually fold it over. Does that make sense, everybody? So it's going to start there. And if I just put a pen, hopefully I can see it. Just put that there. So that's where I want it to be. And then what I'm doing is putting a pen, so I can see a pen mark. You see that, everybody? It's a pen mark. So I want to have a pen mark there. And then what I'm going to do is simply put one there. And what I would like to do is I'd like to score it there and score it there. Okay, so let me just recap what I've done. So to start off with, I would like to cut it down here. And then I am actually cut it down there. And then cut it here. So that is now given me my size of my acetate, fits perfectly. And then to score, what I'm doing, because what you need to do is you need a score line. Actually, I've just done it wrong. Ignore what I've just said, everybody. You need to bow it. Yep. Debbie, the card to go flat in the mill, would it be hand delivered? Yes. So because, look, this needs to have a dome. Sorry, everybody, I've just realised. Blame my headaches for it. Let me just recap that. Cut that. So, you need to have, so Rochelle has done a really good point. So, score one at, say, 2 centimetres. Just, so Phil, I don't know what 2 centimetres is in inches. So, I have scored that bit. Then you need to fold it over, reinforce it, like that. Can you see that? This is going to go on the back of there, and you're going to bow it. So you need to decide how big a dome you want to have. Can you? I don't know if you can see it. Let me just see. So can you see the dome? Ah, there. Can you see? You need to decide how big. So how about if I do it and then I give you the measurements? That might be a good idea. So if you want to have a dome in it, a nice little dome, we won't do it too big. It's going to be about, that's going to go there, and I'm going to do this. So what you're going to do is decide the size of your dome. There we go. So I'm just, and then I'll give you the measurements. That'll be the easiest thing. Right. So there is my increments. 0.78 of an inch. There we go. So that's 2 centimeters. Thanks, Phil. Right, okay. So everybody, I have, can you see this? What you're going to do is I've got a little dome. See the dome? You can have it whatever size you want. However, if you want to know measurements, where is the ruler? So the measurements for the piece of acetate, it is 17 centimeters, and then I've measured increments of 2 centimeters. So hopefully that helps. Hi Edgy, thank you for joining us all the way from South Africa. She says, happy I made it live. She says, hi Debbie and all. Thank you for joining us. So everybody, one thing, if you haven't got our white pens, so these are our white pens and they create snow. Can you see that? Rather than spend the money and get acetate that has it pre-printed, just get a white pen. We stock them. I think they're like £2 and you can just do snow. So all I'm doing is just doing snow randomly, like so. It's quite handy to have a white gel pen, a highlight pen, as sometimes it's also called, in your crafty stash, so it looks snow. There we go. Need to add a bit more. Okay, so there's my snow. So it's just a white pen. We have them in stock. I think Jessica said we have some in left. Right, okay. So the next thing is to actually create this. So what you're going to do is start off with, you can use glue, but it has to be a strong glue, everybody. I'm going to use my 3-in-1. I should have put my top on, I just realised, but never mind. So I'm putting that on there. And then what I'm also going to do, everybody, before I do the dome, I'm just going to, so that's why that's sticking. Can you see that you've got this like this? I am just going to cut round there so it matches on both sides. And then what you're going to have to do is the same on the other side. So I'm just going to put that in there and just do that now. Realistically, you need to do that before you glue the last part. There we go. You see? So if you want to decoupage or glue or anything like that, do it now, as in put glitter on or anything like that, like this. Can you see the glitter behind on the wings? But for quickness, I'm just showing you how to put everything together. So then what I'm doing is I'm putting glue on this side, and then I am pushing it so to create a dome. There we go, everybody. Push down. So there is my dome. Any questions about that, everybody? Let me know. I am going to now put this together. Just notice the time. Sometimes I talk too much, I think. Right, all I'm doing is putting glue on. And I need to find where the top is. Ah, there's the top. Should never leave the top off on 3-in-1 glue because it dries. It's air drying. So you need to make sure you put the top on when you're not using it. Put that on there. Okay, you can, if you wanted to, back each one. Okay, and to do that, what you need to do with the other piece of paper. Now, what I would recommend you do is simply make a mark like so, and do it all the way down. Well, you know the measurements anyway. It's 15 by 15. And then trim off the excess like so. and I'm going to show you how to actually cut out wow, that is a stunning card, Debbie. Is there a template for the box for the dome card? No, but I am actually putting together some measurements for it, okay? It can go flat, kind of flat. To be honest, it needs a box. But we are creating some new boxes at the moment. So going back to this is what you do, everybody. So you turn this over like so, and then simply put a mark so it doesn't go over where you've scored it. Then you need to move it. So watch what I'm doing. So I put a mark there, then move that to the other side of the score line, and then put another mark. So then you know, so that one is that one, then that one goes to there, then you move it from the score line, that one goes to there, so you keep moving it until you come to the end, like so. And you will have a little bit left. So all I'm doing, everybody, is trimming it down and the sections that I've done. So the only thing that you have to remember is to keep them in order. So this one is going, make sure it's straight. There we go. Put one there, then move that to one side. Put that on top. This is all I'm doing. Wherever I put the mark, I'm trimming it. And then you've got them all ready for you to stick. It's such a lovely project, everybody. Now remember, that will go there. So now they will fit in between the score lines. So all I'm doing, everybody, is using my glue, like so, lining it up, make sure it's nice and straight, and you can see that it's within the score lines. And then you do the next one, like so, get the next one down, line it up like that, and then get the next one. So that's, you know, they struggle with cutting out and getting it into the right places. Card making can be stressful, but only if you don't know the top tips. At Debbie Moore Designs, we try to share inspiration. We try to share you loads of different tips that you can actually do to get it right. But look how easy and quick this was, just to back this one section with all the right sizes. So there's my last one, it goes in, like so. And that's how easy it is to back that. And then the next thing that you're going to do is this bit. So as you can see, the back bit goes on there and that bit goes on the front. So what you need to do is you don't put glue here, you put glue here. Okay, and just to finish this off, so this goes there, like so. Make sure it is straight. That's the main thing that you need to make sure it's straight. Line it up. And then you need to do the same on the back. So what you then do, fold it flat. Put the glue on. Press that down. Look at that. And then that means that when it opens like that, gives you that option, and then you would have cut, oh I did at the beginning of the, then you can actually put your ribbon strip along here. You can cut it out very quickly. There we go. You can cut your ribbon strip out, you've got loads of sentiments. I'm just going to show you how to do this bit because there's so much that I've given you on the sheet. So all you need to do is put that along there, like so. Make sure it's nice and straight. You will have enough to do the other side if you want. You can cut some off and put it on the back if you want. So just to show you how easy this was to put together, you would then put that on top of that, like so. It will go higher than the card, so don't worry about that. You can even put it even higher than the original sample I've got here, like so. Let's put that higher. And you see that, everybody? And then you can put a sentiment, because you get loads of sentiments. Okay, we are running out of time. Look at the sentiments there. You can put that in there, then add roses, add 3D. But I've showed you how to make the base of it. Look how easy it was to do. And make sure it's nice and straight to be able to create that card that I've just shown you there. Any questions, let me know. Let's put the front camera on very quickly. So everybody, that was a very quick craft along. Hopefully, I'm loving the hearts. Somebody send me loads and loads of hearts. Marion says, thank you for a lovely card and evening. We'll have to finish tomorrow. Cannot find acetate. That's fine. Don't forget, we do stock acetate. Just a lot of, if you think that you have learnt something just in that little time, don't forget that on Monday, and it's closing at the weekend, we have our workshop party 3. Oh, let me just find it 1 second. Our workshop party 3. And in there, I'm going to be showing you one of the actual projects. There's 12 projects. Let me put the banner on for you, which is WKSP03. It is our Shape Card Series 3, Chapter 3. One of the projects is actually how to create this. There is 12 different ones, okay? And also, I think somebody was asking me, is the waterfall template in this? I'm showing you how to do a waterfall as well. But I'm doing 12 different ones in total. Maybe even a bit more depending on time, but it's on Monday night, and if you miss Monday night you can watch it anytime because it's available on YouTube and Facebook, but it's a closed workshop, okay everybody? So I'm going to be sending out all the information, so if anybody hasn't booked it, it is WKSP03, the workshop party chapter 3. It's on Monday. Please make sure, when will the email be going out for the information for the workshop 3? Tomorrow night, because I'm closing it, okay? So if anybody wants to order it, pop it down. If you haven't already ordered your workshop place, get your place booked. £5, everybody. The templates alone are worth £20. Never mind joining me for an evening learning how to do different things. So that is that one, okay? And very quickly, for those people who, where are we? For those people who don't have seen the Winter Fairies before, we have done a special download kit. Very quickly, Dave, can you put it up? It's FB3892. And that is our Winter Fairy Dimensional. Yes, Sylvia, you can have some. Yes, Rochelle, I'll get you sorted out. Everybody's looking forward to them. Debbie, will you be able to buy the workshop at 1 and go after? Or Debbie, will you be able to buy all the workshops at 1 go after? If you're wanting to buy the existing workshops, they are available. I think 1 and 2 is still available. The answer is yes. Okay. Did you remember to email me the info about workshop 2? Rochelle, I thought I did, but I will double check. Unfortunately, today I've had, where's my notebook? Had lots of headaches, so let me just that down, Rochelle. I'll redo that. And so, can you put the image up, please, Dave? The Winter Fairies 2, there it is. $6.99 if you love dimensional. We haven't had a kit like this on the website, but it's $3.99 for the download. You've got slider cards on there. You've got 15 sheets in there. Well, actually, it's more than 15 sheets. You've got dome cards, slider cards, side scenes, and different color palettes. So that is $3.99, the brand new download. Okay. And that is Winter Fairies 2 dimensional kit, everybody. So if you would like it, simply pop it into your comments. Honestly, it's a gorgeous collection. we have gotten here the dome cards already done for you. This is FB3892. You've got slider cards as well. It is very pretty, Karen. Absolutely gorgeous. And then everybody's got messages on there. Thank you, everybody. And then we've also got, don't go because there's one more kit that is just going to go on. FB3892, that is that one. Yes, Shadia, I'll get that sorted out for you, no problem. FB3892, it is gorgeous. The download is to die for. Look at all the artwork. You're going to create a variety of dimensional cards, slider cards, dome cards, and even sightseeing cards. And then the last one, which you haven't seen anywhere, FB3893. Now, I don't have time because time's running out, but I do have a sheet somewhere to show you. Okay. This is brand new. So if anybody's ordered the mystery box, okay, this is not in the mystery box. This is an extra thing. The mystery box, I think they're in the process of being shipped. If you bought the mystery box of the Winter Woodland, this is a total different kit. FB3893. Let me show you the picture. It is our download available for our cube box and cute Winter Woodland envelopes and mini cards download. Let me show you the image, honestly. We have got, there it is. How cute is that? Can we zoom in a little bit? How gorgeous is that, everybody? Yes, Patricia, no problem. Look at that. So you've got a cube box there, you've got the mini cards there, okay, and then the envelopes at the bottom. So you are getting all that for $4.99 to be able to create. How about doing thank you cards this Christmas with this collection? It is lovely. So you have got on there birthday, of course, but also you've got thank you. And here's an envelope that I have. Very easy to print off. This is FB3893. Karen's put, oh, look at the ickle mouse, and there's a robin. Yes, they're all beautiful collections. And let me show you the top picture. So this is FB3893. Don't forget that I'll be giving you a little bit of treasure. If you want treasure, if you just joined us, you need to put the word treasure in the comments, everybody. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up live if you like it. FB3893 is this gorgeous download. I can see that everybody's after it. It is a lovely collection, isn't it? I'm sorry that we've had to kind of rush that last bit, but time has run out. I've gone over. It is beautiful. To finish off very quickly, we're going to explain for those people who are new, because Pauline was asking, hi Pauline, we'll put the magazine code back on. This is a brand new crafting project book, sorry. It's a crafting kit and booklet, brand new, FB3890. The digital will be out by the end of the year, well actually out before Christmas, but then obviously the physical kit will not be out until the new year when the girls are back in the office. It's all coming into stock next week, the week after. And so FB3890, this is a picture of it, and we'll explain if you've missed it. Brand new, very exciting, latest issue, 74, a crafting kit download, but we're doing it at an introductory price. It will be going up. Not only $14.99 for £70 worth of products. Because it's Christmas, we're giving you a little bit of a discount. $12.99, everybody. You are getting £70 worth of goodies. Now, if you want the download, put FB3890D, and you will get it for $12.99 as well. Absolutely beautiful. You're going to get a stencil. I don't know what I've done with it. My desk is a mess, everybody. You got a stencil, you get a card kit with 20 sheets, you get a free download, you get the forever code of 40 sheets, not 20. Then you're going to get the collection that's worth $17.99. Then you're going to get a brand new collection that's worth $9.99, and then you get another one. So it's jam-packed for $12.99. It's amazing. Pat says, am I still subscribed to this? I will look into it and let you know, okay? I will find out on the subscription side. Pat Berry, and then I'll confirm with you, Pat, okay? Right, for those people that have joined us, thank you, and for those people that have ordered, thank you as well. Now remember, okay, this is a live show. So if you have ordered, please make sure you, if it's your first time, you private message me your email address and your postal address. And then what will happen is tomorrow the show will be processed and we'll send you an email invoice. Now, once you actually get your email invoice, you'll be able to click on it and pay by debit card, credit card and PayPal, and even PayPal over 3 installments, everybody. Now, you can click on it, you can add to it, you can take it away. But if you're not too sure about anything, you can contact the office on 07553 457 168. You can send us an email at info@debbiemoredesigns.com, and you can private message us at Debbie More Designs. Now, if the phone is engaged, just leave a message. Jessica will get back to you as soon as possible. But I think that's all the T's and C's. All I've got left to do is to give you a present and to pick a couple of winners. Right, okay, we'll have a drum roll, please. There we go. Right, the winners for tonight's gift vouchers are Janet Caborn and Anne Underdown. Congratulations, the pair of you. Please private message me your details. If you ever win a gift voucher, if you don't private message me your details, it won't be sent because we need confirmation of where to send it. So make sure you do that. However, don't all go away because you're all winners. So if you would like a little bit of treasure and a free gift, we all like free gifts. Tomorrow at lunchtime, it'll go live on my website. You need to remember 2 things. Firstly, today's date, which is the 11th of December. And secondly, the discount code, which is Inspiration25. Tomorrow it'll go live. It's a way of saying thank you for your continued support. It's a treasure hunt for you all to enjoy. And all you need to remember is those 2 things. Now you need to nip over tomorrow about lunchtime. And all you need to do is pop into debbiemoredesigns.com, go to products, then go into members. You'll find a kit there with today's date. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You have to hunt for it. And you pop it into your basket. It will have a price on, but as soon as you put Inspiration 25 in your discount section on the left hand side, it'll go free. Download it, enjoy it. There's one little catch. Please make something with it. Make a card for key worker, make a card for charity, make a card for neighbour. Pass on their creativity. If we all did our little part, the world would be a kinder and better place, wouldn't it? For now, I'm going to sign off. Very quickly, we'll put on what's coming up. If we have a look at what's coming up the coming week, don't forget, some of you are joining me for a floral dimensional workshop tomorrow evening at 6:30. Then on Monday we have a workshop party, chapter 3, and Tuesday it is craft and catch up. And one other thing to remind everybody, don't forget, everybody, we'll put the front camera on, don't forget that Dave and I will be on your screens in the UK at 5 p.m. on Monday the 15th with what's happening here at Chateau Chimay. So I'm going to sign off to say thank you very much for joining me. Have a fabulous weekend. Keep an eye out on the website and also the newsletters for what's happening with Debbie More Designs and Chateau Chimay. And I look forward to seeing you soon, very soon, for some more fun and inspiration with Debbie More Designs here at Chateau Chimay. Take care, God bless, and see you all soon. Bye.